area busianfo ye da mo asema mo semonya bratwa me dan ye ho akwa ba fe ye de Ghana nkomo ne to aso ama mo enu sa no ensemo ankrata ne de ba ye ne de edi ahimu mu pa ebetimi aboa ye ame afiti nkomodi ase kese no na fe ye de abremu ntie ne nkrata no miensa na ye ba bebobo ehun na enese ne wote ye se na ye be kokra ye ne adwoa ene agya kwabena ye di ho nkomo Ghanaian Times abo amane say akwan ahodo a ye no 70% enye kwan papa na we no Ghana Highway Authority for ankasa omuko omo afibia nhyiamudie ene omuko ye ene omanya akokoduru ade mpanisi etotu esibe ma bonti mema na akasa say kwan a ye no oman mu no ekwan no eborofa sa abrese wuti agya kwabena ni ncheche mu na sesika no 10 cities ne de ye kwan na 96 10 cities oh 9 cities and 9 cities 60 pesos yeah the bet say 9 cities 60 pesos bibi yeah the be kwa ye maintenance na de be ka yensem coins be 40 you know near de anumum ye de akwa ye new ekwan foforo na me so me kaka ho say sa de yi mu new kwan foforo no kra ye no nkrofo oje omo cat wom nti omo be jeje cat no be wie sika be ka contractor ansem no kuma bi nti afi kwan no so ya no waye no sapete oya wonye ni ye nti kwan no na anu nansa na esu atutu nti ye de nkomo abapa fita kwan ho nsem so de ya asem kese ye hayen obia mantam ne kwan ye obia area kwan ye obia krom kwan ye de bia so ye ya kwan na manfo susua bomu ane ebe kwan ne ma wo mu a nansa na esu atutu enti ye wo se etie saa nimdifo yasemi na mo a esese etu no yetu afa ho openi Dr. Agloyo wakasa yie enti enu so yedi ho nkomo ye free sabre ye di ho nkomo na ekire ise unia wantie na ukoye wrong investment a sabre no ye benunu ye nkase nani abre awrehosema ba enti ye nyina nkran limu ntutu nkrane ti ye fi sabre ye tumofo openi na semne ne se munya ise mu pemfa so twitwiri ye die emfaso bum wo de wo kodada mu ade ho se obi nyi usika nkoye adwuma wo ba wo mro 20% 30% 50% wo hefa Dr. Gloria say monthly 10% monthly interest kra se wudu sika ko sie baabi na se asi o bosome ye be ma interest 10% a eno cross eni nyina so omama wa bosome mienu bosome miensa we be bosome nsia ekira asem bebo mu ntimi ntua sa interest ne ma enti o se wan hweye na ukona ukona ya 3% ya sasa na ya traditional banks bi kura 1% bi a 1.2 1.3 mu de interest na nya kura na no investment company we buy ye no mo man 10% enna papa na ka no se eno no daachi na obehu enti ye ba beka na abusua wosua bibia fimu na se wote se adwumakuo bi aba odi sika ho adwuma wose investment de ye fa usika beto ha okwa ase obema wose 20% say we na ye papa no eno na wanhwe ya obesa onsa guti na fa ebredu so na aban twa esika mayen na okoye investment na ase 2% sika nhia na panyi akofa nkomo ya be ya ye tufuoi se wantie na afia mu koye wrong investment na asemba ho a ebetie nka wo to we ya ma omo nti omo dio wo beti hen nka mu beti ye nka ye be ka ya adwa che papa mu ye sa ni esu ni etete ni edim areho ma mu se bi dwetire na ahye enso muso wantie futu wo Daily Statesman NPP to stamp authority on untimely flag bearership campaign anopanete me kacha Uncle JB se omo ache ade January kra no no sha ase anye April mu ne we ya ye pa April mu na afi na to stamp authority but ye bebusa wo mu se adentina wo mu achesa ana enha wo mu ana we ene nsem ano pe ba bedi eho enkomo ye honorable Dr. Henry Kwabena Kokofu ye CEO Emma EP Environmental Protection Agency Enura Bernard Mona political activist ono so wa ha ubonsa akonya ba kwesi wo kokrelem queen tonturuwa Alhaji Nasiri woba obeka se no waba ntem na me no meye no saa ene de midi kan se na chi ansa no waba enti na konwa si etwen no oba pa mu behu tam obae ye friend Alhaji Nasiri Muhammad National Communications Officer NDC Zongo Kokos mi akresa ye misiri oba onya medruye mi hu no enti obedru a ye beyi na kire na isi ayi de abedwafo mienu na aye crowd madam Abrefi bro Bejimaima o abisim RC school ene eye wawoda enti madam ye ma happy birthday ena madam Adekye Nsroma Matilda onso wo ya Osan Basic School amunyina mu wo Sunyani municipality antena chese onye hu se ne sister ti ha idie oh this madam for na enu birthday it's okay me am a disappointed teacher say yes you be a disappointed chairman me so be a disappointed teacher enti me no me a friend of the teachers enti me ya amamudodo enti madam Abrefi bro Bejimaima ene madam Adekye Matilda Ameo munyina ema happy birthday chairman ne chairman say honorable doctor say wo kwa Asante Mantemu a bantema kwabena kokufu wo ye chairman ena bra yi so aye chairman wo san ye na enti eni bra no nye correct enti na ena chairman eni CEO me mamwachi o portfolio die mu kitebi e fata mo so anope mo afa mo ho papa me mamwachi
ya jo so abru
se me honhon mu si na muti aye duruduru nti ya mu hu se de ambaje me so aye nkraduru nkwa na me gu mu sa me hyeda chairman kasai
na ni shinka
ala na oni sheka
na se o sori anopa na oba aye no ho kama sei na o hwe wait one corner
wow show
you confused
menye confused
ya jo so abru to say weekend not say
awo nyame adom o ma ye resi ye die na ye
obisa unua penny chairman and then na said red beret da bay no be ya to
me magem so if you don't fight and to ono de tenti ye onya chene so ada
freedom men of fight
oh wo fight ma Ghana for okay chairman de enti da be na be yi chena to
me yes here say no pen
there be onya sense idea da be na obeja ihe
say na pen
anyway we ni say when mother ho de dikai but said they kind da ben na freedom fighting no be wie
David say afedie
ogozo
uwie EPA na ye move to sector minister na mayi
and you no fighting any yi
afedie wakoma to ye
any emfa nse bi
wase ahwe se me catch us tenti onya iche so a prince se me catch us se oye guavera nana enti onyanya iche guavera of hey
very good
where am I of Venezuela
asa
yes
Che Guevara on fi Venezuela
Che Guevara
enye Venezuela prince and you waiting Cuba
bia oka eyi
Che Guevara no na attitude for the Castro anyway an identity no it's
Prince contest or say no free Cuba or free Venezuela na danfo na ye Fidel Castro Prince also
Hugo Chavez na no fi Venezuela
yes Chavez the minimum
and Che Guevara no fi Argentina
Prince also fi Argentina Mona we freedom fighters me I'm not fighting anything enya na maso meeting you na come thanks
you are not fighting anything
I'm not fighting anything
and you are fighting for teachers
oh no they are my friends when I couldn't stand I left
and only a revolutionary fight
so you are a quitter
I'm not a quitter either
Seven I don't need a revolutionary fight
I mind my business
Papa we maintain na no pay
I am fighting for Jesus. Prince they know how me or say me a fighter, me fighting my Jesus.
What then Jesus?
Baba, ya who fight my social justice. Who fight my society. Who fight say
ono ankasa no your freedom fighter.
O de mo pe fight ma.
Who fight
say me no me say me pe fight but mo say mo pe fight ma me dia mo pe bi ma.
Who fight say
anopai wo ba say o ba be ka me nche no nsemo.
No.
Don't be a chance to see a
na open am to me am ba wo de onye 2 star.
A channel your identity. na eye good. You see, ya wo nyina nipa your shoe, your identity. So who now Bernarda.
There be o kana na dia fa nkonwa din ne kan ho. Untumi mo dia ka chairman Bernard mo na ne.
Chairman Bernard. Who say
former chairman?
Who say
former chairman? Once a chairman.
Who say he has been consistent and very persistent.
Okay.
E wo ne anamuntuo ne nkomodie ne bibie. So me who say
you checking wo.
Me who say why so bitter or kasa free ya mu peace ah. Ba o kire na dwen.
You sure?
Ya ho. Sade ne ya. And say bi say na obo mampani abaso. Who say ifina kumem. Na o kase.
Me de o ti ha ide de obeka fa ne ho bia me nka hwe ono abeyi ano.
Mampani na da kwakufo ado bomoden. Ohia se be support no.
Okay, and you supporting and you can say asem we. If you say a year of roots.
Sana kokofu okaye. Say na akufo ado ye de.
Obo modern.
Yes. Who say support no.
Me na meka sa.
Internet.
Unkai say waka.
Dabe na meka.
Okay, we are.
Oh no, there are issues that I back the president on.
Yeah,
and there are issues that I totally oppose the president.
I know the owner abeka me can the back no.
O kan dey ne de no.
Near ye de. Okay, Mate.
That's all.
Okay.
And ye moma yen koye ni mu ani yen hye yen komudie no ase na eye owura Sichofe David Ado or your director of planning Ghana Highway Authority. What they are said ya to aban enim say ye kwan ya yenye balance kakra ye budget ni sika ni chimu sika ye de ma ye de ye kwan foforo no yempe say equal amount kra yempe na yemfa menye maintenance enye sa ICS de contain konsuo no waka kire se 96% road investment no ye de eye ekwan foforo new ones na afa ni eja fia be 4% near the aquacoye maintenance. Enti kwan so ya na enye no ano no wa maintain ya ene yakwasiko no ogina nkwantia o kan pa nsem de wa keka bi papa se poor road maintenance ena eka ho ne yakwan ni bebre entimi enyina ne na so no enti aye kwan ne ekina befa so no na kwan no de ye esu atutu eno osan se kwan bi wo kra so mo de ma engineer bi anim ho hwe enti no engineering advice na wo ma ye kwan ne sa ebe wi ase afi ya ye kwan wi no fe na ne ye kotutu nchen ape covet afi na obehwe no na nsuo tai kwan ne fa ene jamaka so ade ekura ma fa engineer se ankodrom omo antufo kwan na nsuo to na atwe anwea betim kwan se si ale ba ko de aya anwea nko a kasofo no timusu a omo frɛ aya na mabrempo saa ene yete ho opani de nkomo aba chema mona ye ni sa nkomo
ma me ma happy weekends and our weekends na nya
oh weekend o nyame adom ya nya kwan ada kakra ya refresh da ya sorry aba no
nti wan ye ejuma bia weekend no
weekend ma me kai ma dwene mu me ye ejuma kakra but me ye no ofie nti
no that one I know obeye no ofie
wa hwe
sai ejuma no de kokofo an kasa nim se obeye no ofie
me ye documentary me script documentary nti no metena fie
I would like to watch that documentary.
You would like to watch it? Yeah. Oh, very soon it will come.
I would like to
yeah, the new set of documentary beba with UTV so.
A UTV documentary.
Yes, UTV documentary.
I thought that fear documentary.
Wow, shell. Oh, shall be why na nkrofo no mu hia moa na wakobo awomo. Ebi mo mo ti island bi so school cry ni ho.
Okay.
Okay. Until life on an island.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And ubi na akufado oyade no
me nka nanado asema no pay papa no oba ye na no wo ka nanado modern
life in an island no na akufado oyade
me nka sa
anyway me da se bebre na me chia menua penyi chief executive environmental protection agency.
Thank you.
And then an attempted chairman for the Ashanti region who ran out of the race without even telling his campaign managers.
Oh.
And menu as well on by intimate Yakonyan. Nazim. So but obviously, in some Biblia, or Maimu, particularly the level of road deficit is unbelievable. Government after government, independence to date. Government be about no baby. There's no doubt about it. But the more we do the roads, the less we are able to complete the roads. The more we do roads, the less we are able to complete the roads. As you say, kwan no, na kwan bebre wo ha. Yen sakrampo ana yeni krampo enhu ye. And most often no, ni no say, kwan a ewo major cities. Say intimi easy traffic na wo cities no. Yentimi nko ejuma ntem, ni nko fie ntem to ease traffic and congestion. Most roads are but in most rural communities, road network is non-existent. If you some people have not seen how roads are. In fact, roads, your friends say reshaping Krampono and drew Omohoda. And that is why I know pay you say Omo Island no. Life in an island. Some people, Obetimiaka said, they accompanied the rest of Ghanaians to come into Ghana because so asset. Up to date, there are many communities say electricity that. Yet they are also Ghanaians. Kwai Asem there, you don't need to talk about it because there are unmotorable roads. Worst of all, baby Adriani Efi ever. Now, some of the roads, if you pass them, you want to cry. Because Omokofa Bayire, Omokofa Banchi, any BB Ediba, Krum. They want to say, Nasa and yet tractor be an ordinary trailer, Equa Kofa. Na Nina Efshegu, and you go and pick yam. Na mommy track into me call all of a sudden say, Egua, naturally say Bayire Nina, I say, because Nina be bubu. And nobody is going to buy your broken yam. So road network in this country is a major concern. But I say yes to you who say road cost a fortune for our nation. Say kwanya sika eda kwany 1 kilometer anono enya sika ketwa. So government after government say they want to do these roads. Unfortunately, we go and do very poor roads. Nano na mebet na ha and America say if you are taking the highway junction into Lakeside leading to election 2020 na omo abehwie omo say den asphalt egu kwan no so go back 2020 year more go back today 2021 and do 1 year and go and see the deplorable state of the road. Naturally, say we just wasted our money. We wasted our time. Because asphalt power waiting me a year and drew 1 year dear. Nke bitumen grandpa and say so obviously no BBM koye ewo omanimo. Either our engineers are not doing the appropriate thing. And it appears to me say we are not charging people for shoddy and wrong jobs. Because ye mo ejuma na yetua oka say koye ejuma no na nkoduru sei na wakoye ejuma enso eni and you are allowed to go ochina you get another contract and yes sir you go and repeat that
the contract never man
oh you man a contract
oh I see
oh yes you man a contract
na me ka say
that's why I'm saying omo mpanishi omo amoye shoddy jobs no nka why ye shoddy job na ene me no e ka say contractor na okoye a highway to Lakeside kwan no na government afro say kwan na ye ma no asphalt na wakoye no eno na etutui nti go back to the road
ebia sika na ye de ma no enu na etumi e.
Oh, patch they say how are kumsin one village one dam pusika no biana.
I have not said so, but I'm
because
saying
Onanka say to me, "Kase sika na amodi amame no 250. What do you want me to do? You want me to construct any meaningful dam? Me dug out. That is what the sika no betimi aye. So oh patch they say government doesn't release the resources to ensure say kwan aye ba ba ye no it should last at least for the money's worth. In my language, you know, Yebeka say, DHV Ngoma. Naturally say, Jina Jaisun. Jina Jaisun. So, soon say, quite yanti government say, okay, Jina Jaisun. Oji are now Ochina, I feel na soon ever. So, obviously, no, I think that there is something wrong. And I've listened to the highway director, Anase Bibi. In Sema Okano, says, Sika. Say omonfanye road maintenance in Bibiano. Only 4% is available for them. Inti 96% no. Eya ekohi. 4% of money and our budget allocations no. And omutimi anye so that they can go and do the maintenance on our roads. What happens to the 96%? Does it go to chest? Or somehow no omutimi timi fa some other environment no omutimi eyi sika no akoye bibi. So they should come clear. Say sika say yemfa mamu no omo mfa mayan. Omo atwero egu budget mu keke. Say omo be ma say e no ma 4% pe. 4% no so entimi yehwe. Enti na kwan bebre eya say no. But we used to have state departments. Say okay. The public works department, we used to have the your friend saying feeder roads departments and whatever. Yeah, omutimi ye ejuma. I don't know what has happened to all those institutions now. We used to see them government agencies omutimi call kwano so now more patchy kwano. See, it appears that every little thing no just say the private contractor. And bottom line is no private businessman will go and do something without a higher profit motive. Into okwa ye dwuma ni nyina no na ohwe se de mfaso e na ebe faso abrem se mfaso no enye kese a menye se enye kese a na metwa bibi na metimi anya mfaso. And so they go into these projects knowing very well that am say min say dan and afi into project ya mai manye dole messi dan efim. So once you put that at the back
of supervisor.
That is it. They have consultants. They have the ministers. They have the CEOs. They are the authority. Award the contracts.
Ministers and CEOs. Can we say be no technical eye? But
say consultants. More consultants or more engineers.
Engineers in any assembly. Papa ne say be most of the roads they don't contact the engineers.
When they are giving you a road contract, sometimes they say that you have to buy a vehicle for the consultant, you have to buy way. No much running in a good contract long one. What turning in a no? The contractor or the your friend is saying consultant no offer the car nabia or co baby instead.
And
then worst of all no. Be a consultant for this project, consultant for this project, consultant from that project, consultant for many other projects are government.
And he's going to take cars for all that.
Of course. Into offer way, and now the other ones, car can be converted into money. So the work is not done because the jack of all trade, they say master of none. Into now, so it is important that proper diversification of consultants, embrem na we enye bia na oye na another consultant so anya na so that they can do their work.
Okay.
I think that bottom line is the man is worried about the poor state of our roads, and I'm sure ye nyina ye tu kwan ye nyina ye faka ayeko baby ukodru baby na hu kwan no you don't want to move on the roads. So it's important say kwan ye year the president travels on the roads, and yes sir, the chief executive for EPA, he also travels by road. Sometimes where he doesn't want to go, he will be there. Be a now a break. Sometimes now person under kakrano, na ka na ko to mubi. So it is important that our roads are put in shape because you don't know when you will be on that road. And because of that, the nature of the road, na bibi akoha wakwan.
Okay. Doctor, mintie we. O say ekwan a ye de ma no 1.8% per and ye designed. 98% were not designed. Ye design kwan no. So one would that say kwan ye design no ye den ye e ma ni ye bi across your laboratories ni ade. Ehia se ye hyemu kina ye resuscitate no. Chese ni tie wotwam ane se ye budget ya de ye de ma omo no. Esa enko baw na di bawade. Enso ye wi ane enso ye sun from na highway fo na urban roads fo. Ye be kan say.
Yeah. Ma tie fo ni ahefo nyina chia no pe. Ma mo pe fo. Chairman Bernard na wams. No cre Penia Kasa we dwumadie bi a Minister of Roads.
Yeah.
Offer Kosiamo Akwata honorable. Ana ofrefre the manager for the director for nyina was sector do mokoko fodu ase ye nkodwendwene sebe ya beboa o man no ye rules ya kwan so nsesem ne hu skasem.
Okay.
Now penny no kasa na Ghanaian Times putu no okasa free adwenfam ane akoma pem.
Yeah.
Na ye ne ye di akire nkomo se anhwe ne ya na ye de bibi be fiafia ho ne anhwe ya de all capotin no na ya chia no enti hu behia se ye be set record ni straight de o kan yes sa na what times mu dia hu behia e bi se
na dem wo hwa de o kan nya na times de buy.
Oh, I'm not making the times they buy, but nyano na ye can no pay. Nyano na chairman Bernard Muna address na no pay. Me ba ho. Ukra introduction no baby no. Na chim kakra.
Nia e wo kwan ben so.
Nia opeso kire ne se investment a ye de ma se ye fanye road akwan ho hihye no. Investment no. Emu 96% ye de ye akwan foforo.
Okay.
Ye ra akwan foforo yom. 84% pe ana beka eno ekwan ye wo ho dada. A eseka ye patch ha ana esisi 4% pe ne ye de ko ho. Eno ye one fact. So tie Bernard Monas is here. O se 4% pe ana omu de ye adwuma na 96% na aka na omu hunu ba bia.
Se we ye na akwanja.
Inti so mu fa kire ba bi na ekoyi sika nde koya ade fufuro se dia. That's what he said. Oh, please my prince no mo amoziti aniti.
E na me so me kan say.
Mo de no, wo de no. Na nya ibe na wo person kire se akwan 96% akwan no. Akwan na enye no. Ye de 96% ekoye maintenance na 4% penny ya de akwan but do dey just a mix up.
No.
Okay.
Ebia want ni ye.
Okay.
Ye de 96 de bia we are always doing new roads. But that na e wo ho no.
Ye maintain exactly. That is na papa na kan. Intimi no ye pe. But enya no na chema Bernard Kansi.
Odi ma na nkasa nwie me se mebam.
Kasa e no no so ni nim de ne de wo nim kakra no so aka ho.
Da bi o
odi ma na nkasa nwie.
Tio. Wo betumi aka wa opinion. You know entitled to.
Yeah.
But opeso kania obi aka ne dia. I report na edi hu komo dia. And here untimi nka bi left it
for everybody to see.
Because I say, me repeat your kan bi. I say ye de sika de ya kwan no. 4% penny de mu de ya adwuma.
Enti ye ma sika dodo omra for maintenance.
Enti me ka de chema monad kan. I say 4% pe ana omu de ye de mu de ya adwuma. 96% na kasika no ehunu ba bia ekọ.
Okay, o de ko wani me. O wa hide onu abeyi.
Obeyi no, but that is the fact. That is what he said. But no kure wo mne ne awo ken. Me no ken. O si sika na ye de masse emfanye road investment no. Emu 96% de bia ye di yi akwan foforo. Na ne ye wo dada no. Ye atwi ani na no say 4% pe. That is the statement. And I think say enough grounds to say and or ye adwuma. Now only your problem ayo. Your problem I want to say your development say ye kunko yanim na ye bobra ko yanim as oman. Ye chichire oman ye sha ase free district no na aba regions na aba national ubehunu no na baby anka enya settlement kra ho asase no nka obi adwene mpon koso mpo se nipa ekotena ho ubehwe na ya started ton ho plot mo sentuafu madaroma ne mutumi ya announcement na plot na buosi na nkrofo guso ne ekoto okay enti development ne ko ahead of planning baby a yebetena ne ya setena mu no so eye akwan nsuo electricity enti instead say ka wenum no bedi kan akọ na development ni pace no ya akwan ya design akwan nsuo kanea na afi ya tete plot no ne yeto no we so de ye obia pese osi ne dan ntimi minya sempo anka prampezem koto plot se wo hene enti se nipa be du nsia nwotwe enya kotena saa mia no wi a afi na ye de pressure abeto aban ne adwumakuo no se mo me ya akwan man emetwa kwan enti de bia ye ya akwan foforo he's right de bia constantly
the pressure to aban so enti aban so hu se me wo bia ma ye ne dada I say me maintain mo so when ye tua road fan ne ade
yeah na omun so a omun so presi me twa kwan foforo mo omun so tua road fan de no omun tua ade so the person say ya ade a ya tena ho aye nhwe ha systemic failure ana your town and country plan and ya no land use and planning asase num na no amoa ye dwumadie ye ntimi nfie na si form nka se ohina asmasi aha plot a wotete no jai na ye nuru ho ye hu hihye ne ade nya nuru ho ye behwa manipa atotwa kotena baabi ya sesi a me no ka se okohwe baabi a nipa asmasi no masisi adan ne ade ahodo wa na omu demand for road network ebe yo nwa enti yesika ensoso eno a ne yekura ye enti aso yemfanya akwan fofora na yemfanye maintenance de ho dada enti hu asem na opani na pejaba ana onu nsusu se betimi a sika bia ye wa de ya akwan adwuma bia yemfa mu 60% emfanye ye ho dada no a yemfa maintain no then your 40% near the akwan fofora near the ye ono na adwen kire no from the technical point view no
okay
and no kran so and say the competing utie chamamuna which is also true ya wo kura kesi mu ni ade na sebaya congestion we free temana wo ba adwuma nkran we free kaswa oba adwuma nkran na akwan aba peso ne ade nti yentre kwan no mu ana yen fa mienu two lanes meka ho na nti na yen easy congestion yen flyover nim ne ade interchange na mo ama congestion ni easy okromu ana se sika ne yen fa nkoyi ekrom kumamu hono akwan no ana di we nyina ye oman adwenwen ni adwenkyira se ye nyina adwene koso wo ya ha yie no on ka mason ni a omo mese concrete na se de omo ye no on bie mu saa no no mo di nsu agu nti wo ka ha no gum no ka ha gu oboza ha twie no di mirika no akose enti no ana me giri se saa workshop we ya road minister amana so ya FYN e be wie ye conversation no nkomodie no be ba so no ye benya pure blueprint card na odropo information bi I say no unfortunately o man report no kese wa I say o man pani ahye ono ne na so se akwan bia banda da bia hya ase tu hu anamon no afi mu ye koi ye complete ni nyina ewie ni nyina afi na yetu anamon na afoforo bi ho a no mu ombeya ne yaye atoaso a very very important thing ana all can say all catch director for no ne o meka ho ne mpanifo na e ka say o fedi o munya akukuduro mfo mu na nsifo na o mu monitor o mu akrai e say e ka so di works ni ade o mu akrai nso na kokko certified se contractor na adwuma o ye no aye ne yie nti entua ne ka o mu technocrats ruya
but me bisa o sa asem ma me fa nsan hye se bi ho no mo a technocrat no ye contact wo mo de if you said de no can say 98% of akwan aye no yen design it.
Nti yen design it. Yan contact so to speak. Ana contractor aye. Ana wo said this is so okoshe ko inspect and san ye tua contractor ne at that point then away say otimi ka say me nim ho hwe kwa ye man design mind be ntimi emfa me san ko sha asesi ntua
ne ka
e bia happen da na e bia happen da
okay
nti na minister hye won say bra ye wo mi ani aba ye nyina ye ni ada ho nti munya kokoduro ani adaje na monhwe nwuma ne yie de ehia ma se contractor kro na o ye nya atwema na adwuma ye nso ani no ye nyi free ni nsem ye mbo ye krakra ne yie bio ne ye de mafoforo a ye mfama no ana o se nye ni nyina nso kra na contractor bi a o ye adwuma ontimi kontem no nye nyina na ye ebi wa no ohia moa ohia technical advice ana se di sika sem kra bi e wo fom monhwe na se ye boa no ne ye a ye nso na sene no nya adwuma no se de fata indeed
then again mami musa chamamo na asmoka na won ne nya te say sa kwan no ye ne ye ne yi ne ye ne standard a uni ni se even 4% of budget allocation ye de be maintenance mu a ebetumi a maintain kwan dodo na
I don't know one can say but
I am asking so ono say sika ye de ko she a maintenance mono eswa
yes
and I mean so me busa say from the shoddy work asemwa chemamo na aka say ya kwan no bebre no yenye ne ye ma me kwa me say e bia sika contractor ni nyaaye no enu adwuma no ye and I me busa say ye kwan ni ye a sika ye de be ko maintenance no ebe ye bebre ana say enye ketua bi ma impo say 4% pempo a it can still go a long way to do more road maintenance ana
obviously so tie ni bi so obviously they can sign home now tie ni bi so o say very expensive ekwan ye 1 kilometer very very expensive
eno de
what you say enti the levels are obey no
afi de me na me ada no reference point
say the obey no the obey no e bia ne category bia ne bo ya person ye
sure
apart from say contractors ni bi nya adwuma papa no kwan ya ye fa so a ye yusu akwan no nso so ka ho bi one road traffic hwe ye wo mamu ye ni nsise bi se sa kwan we de car kesi a loadu as load ye so much intimi fa ha
okay
we don't have but kwa man so bebrebe a we loadu car to certain weight a intimi fa kwan bi so it's not allowed ana bio wo koi car na ekọ na mu ni diesel enwunu quota nso so eye ade a petrol ni diesel ana melt no enti wo kwa nyina enwunu tata no nam kwan so na enwunu ko enti quota ye guo ona ne fa titira asphalt afa obenyu obi ono ne car tire betu na ne spray ayi ade say as
ade na ehim
adas yi na tu na etwi kwan so twi obanya ba bia park be wie na chese kwan no wadwiri fa enti ye road users no ene aka kwan de nam so e ya ade a yenso ye moa enti contractor wanyere ne ho anya adwuma pa granted yenso so a ye yusuo no yeno so so ye nyusu ne ye enti where contractor ye adwuma pa na road users ye nyusu ne ye na ye ma ne ma ahodo ose na ya medima no sie no ye beboa ye kese pa betumi aboa ma ya kwan etimi agina ye kese eye railway network a ye de ani asi so epese ye there are a lot of load niema ye so ade fa kwan so a na de railway ende emu ohama no kra sisi a no de kọ akwa akoduru sisi a no de kọ no de ababedu cars a na nra me o se me fa kwan so ampa na san na ne nra nya na me nam kuma sen kra kwan so ko hwe ka load na o twe ne ho ase twiri kwan kro ya one road yi a ya ye no one lane eno na ekọ ana eba no na ekọ etisi enya akokoduro
na nye bia ye construction road be from Tema to North ana
Mpakadan project ni nyina also
okay
akra in fact up to Burkina Faso na no maso ye EPA
okay
ye the environmental report your friend PER preliminary environmental report on the aba highways ama ya hwe environment no ene wo mu report ni ade nyina ya review e the amount railway line from Tema to Burkina Faso.
But this thing has been there for several years.
Yes.
I feel na most I can say.
Chairman Nyabotre omodru he.
Omu so
na fe kra na mo sha
se. Da bi eye bit. Tio
omodru he.
Ya nya no straight is say free ha kokan ha. Free ha kokan.
Nti na mbisa se omodru he.
Sisi a me no ka se mpakadan de so omodru. A omu move on ko.
Omu sha se wen.
Oman shas here railway for ma a report want.
Oh, Papa Debbie, nti ka kire me.
From Akosombo. And cry to Akosombo. And then to Mpakadan.
Nti omo shas here we he.
Omo shas here free in Grand.
Which sports? And omodru he fa. Then we know that you are making progress. Are you getting me?
I'm getting you. Yeah, but I'm going to say ya follow ye.
I mean follow ye.
Tema from Tema to Mpakadan railway network no. Unhwe.
Papa me see me hu ye.
Okay.
Nti una oti akoma na me.
Mepe you na bro. Mepe you know my friend.
Omo beko dabi me ne omo beko.
Doctor. Na so wa hu ni say on
documentary na o ye no.
Omo nwie. Obi anwie. But omo
I keep asking omodru he. Because omo start here 4 years ago baby ataba na jogate wono.
Yes.
Why no omo da so gina?
Oh yeah.
They are not moving.
Yeah.
I didn't want to use that word. Tina person wa hu dia wonka wa asem ni entie no.
Road network, road building, road construction is expensive. Railways is 10 times expensive.
I get it too, but at least yeah 1 kilometer. Then you know yeah then nadia na guso ya sheshe ya kwa 1 kilometer or half a kilometer. You know then I'm not saying say 4 years no.
Tema to Mpakadan. Oh. Tema to Mpakadan. They are completed.
Yeah. Auto enyumbi.
Tema to Mpakadan. They are completed.
Down press am.
Mpacho mama nkin kan hwe for comment kakra na fe Alhaji Abana onono obekọ topic number 2.
Empty seats, Alhaji.
Comments pillar 2. His Excellency Nana Addo is best president ever. Let's support him for a better Ghana. Greetings to Honorable Brian Echampona Betifi MP. Kusi Emmanuel says, it's my birthday. Wish me happy birthday. Okay, then happy birthday to you, Kusi Emmanuel. It says, I'm Melvin. Okay, oh, Melvin. Facebook name na Kusi Emmanuel. No, any me bana. Eric Ofori says, Chia, look at all our routes. Or all routes around the country. Na ne kwakra ne saying. Munachiki Danso says that good morning, I'm watching you from Munachiki fast food quadra. So okay, yati that's it. And Boahin Charles and so and say Oshe from East Legon, Bright as someone watching live from Wager. Abla Defia Kuma says, yeah, tell Honorable Kokofu that his government should stop taking percentage from contractors and they will do a good job. You are sure it's only his government, or you have evidence that his government is taking? And is it only his government that has been taking? Well, or say men Kamison Krami Komumu. Alhaji Nazir Muhammad Akwaba.
Yeah.
And then you throw him impromptu.
Oh, are they?
Watch it.
Na say man
No,
the devil is a liar.
The devil is a liar. Okay, topic number 2.
I agree with you. Record topic number 2.
The devil is a liar.
Just that one or two things.
Oh, if you are saying,
oh, they be.
Alhaji time you 9:20. Oh, they made them out. Now me the time they come
point be with regards to axle load issues. You know, me did.
Now issue of saying that topic number 1, yeah, make a no.
Oh, they be just that. Maybe April when I call. Maybe 2.
If you 1 minute.
Correct. Well, as a load, we know. Maybe this highways for above homebody. My investment be brave. I can give you several examples. One more exist here. One more ayo mujuma. What for cars now? Air trans border. We loading vehicles, no more Mali, Burkina, Ninyomano. Recently, Kwamu raising issues with regards to other load standards, Emma Womujuma no entumi nkomunim because yen to me ma omundu dunyoma bebre o free tema from the motorway and the tema end of the motorway bank cryer utumi hu say as load ni bi wo ho mia bebre even on the Accra Kumasi road we be share be mienu ni yakaka womo nyina ye omujuma. But one thing that is very explicit in this whole discussion the fact say presidents are abetwemu ebo wo mu humbody up to 2015 when John Dramani Mahama was president, your roads are good up to 57%. President Fufuaba, our roads na 57% and about 30%. You loud. So president run the catcher and say, or the name not finishing na ebe a pine amagana for. So president no and the catcher and say, Nipana na John Dramani Mahama bra na oye kwan or catcher and say, and ya pine and a yebedi. Inti amanfo nhwe omubotom no omuntu aba. This is the effect of the situation as a result of clear incompetence and retrogression as a result of Ghana so it is clear statistics and most of the things that are happening in this country from now going na eba.
Thank you. Topic number 2, starting from picking it from page 8, the finder. Adie bi eha in Ghana, amanfo koye investment na she na koye nsem bebre. Na eno na ye Dr. Eliklimi Komla Agloyo. Senior lecturer University of Ghana Business School. Ena wode sa afutu yi ma. Ye nhemudi e course Tesa Capital for webinar meeting. Eno wo kire se amanfo koye investment ya wo mum pentie na wo mum hwe hu se investment ya mi ye returns na na se medemisika ekwohye adwuma bi mu se emikodisika ho dwa bank bi aba microfinance bi aba financial institution bi osi obosome mema more than 10% interest afimu ni nyina mema more than 20% or 30% interest aha na ede no alaji osi obi obema more than 10% interest no enye papa ontimi sustain nti oye den ya adaachi sika no ebekam.
Certainly we share investment any who returns are except for say mrano when say you say yes sasa adwen yama adwen sakra e wo sa investment na de bia ye pen bebre no a me dem fi say e wo say start fee in schools fiti nkwalabre mu no na ye kire we've had several business subjects commerce I mean in our time ni nyoma I bet kire pepe what investment is all about any returns any senior ye no kakra nti before obe enter into any business and as also be starting your income say opese unya ehun faso no who a great idea how it works yes idea of ye nim say what the kwa e be ma obebri and am up to today the critical factor ye missing from your business sector, that is how individuals can come together and cooperate. Now when we say aba fa kon aye juma any hono up to today, that is one thing that is lacking because we be up and faso direct and speed and yet realistic in every investment portfolio. Ninja American is say it is high time say Ghana ni bia ebeti asese say one kasa kura wudi usika na wakoto. Let's take for instance say obi invest in this UTV activity on timi betina ho and can just say my invested 10 million enti in the next year no may share profit at least 1%. It is even impossible. No investor will tell you say possible. You have to give moratorium of about 5 years. Na should be 10 million no for about 5 years. It should be balances, beba checks, beba nyoma beba shocks, beba a lot of things. Beba ama enunti ye catch will say investment you know won't be nya home for so within the next 1 year. Sounds like investment be a realistic you know. We'll go through these processes send a beya ebenya and 9 age na so na emrano profit na wo pese wonya no send a safata. But without the necessary procedure no untumi nya. So in short to me what I'm saying is that not only in terms of investment I be a would to bank would the to sikakra bia not only that
but
even with
not all make reference to sikakra.
and I make us even not only that one kasa no as
well,
an individual you understand as an individual no I was say unya adwen sakre bi se sika bia obi be ka kire wo say enimu yara wo de sika akɔhye bibi mu ama bibi free mu ba no I was say wo start adwen wo no say
aba so bia so nya adwuma on pem faso
and I say faso no beba but faso nowhere in every realistic business faso bia ni wa eba about 10% of your investment immediately but with time ultimately investment in a child you can get even more than 10% of your investment. That is how investment is all about. Well, it's a BBA over time. Obenya home faso. Enji kind of one and started in one say me to solve this issue because we be happen faso and your finance on because of our conditions are one idea made to me I share with Ghanaians then say one share say cooperative businesses say many chama mona many honorable kufu ye nyina kakra me wono anka ebia me de ekoto bibi say me 10% no ye ka ni nyina abom na ye yere ye ho kakra kekere ye ho ekoye nimu a emfaso no kra most of the time is more than 10% na wo hwehwe ne ntentemo. So let's go into cooperatives say ye nyina ebe ka abom say if you are a group of politicians, someone is in farming, someone is into advertising, someone into media ne ekeka ho mo betimi akam ho abom na businesses no and the advantages no mo be share no that one is more your friend say advantageous, that one is more rewarding for me than say what is the kind of to na o expecting 10%. Whatever the case, say kind to ho na say a investment I would have to wo 10% no kan hu say depreciation be attach sika no 10% no cross ultimate nya with time depreciation no emma the value of the money no into me here near nanka ebetumi aye but ankamodi bomu na mo expand ya mo ankasa mo apart from say mo you learn new experience ube learning new things in business ebe boa won so ama wakọ wenima ebre bi beba won ankasa obetumi agina won nan so the sikano so is protected and the sikano so is there for future use in the event say business no kra entumi ankoye with value. I was saying say anka odis can ba to expecting 10%, 2%, 3% every month.
Chairman, your investment ya titiro ye sikakra bia de no from our past experiences be sha no bia koye investment na ho aba asem afa be wi ase ne yesi hey eban chiama yen if it's a state institution bia in the dwuma yi no kre but won so akoye investment no say ukone ye ka percentage a ubenya wo yam nhihye wo say na de adwuma nkwa na mo de misika ebe ya o mbenya sa investment a ebe ma aye wo de na utima aye wo de still na wo do sika ekoto
medase my young fan Alaji welcome on by na ye chia akonya
na politics party Alaji ye chairman ye nkoto na me time no crazy Omo Efasika Ekoto investment portfolios na busumbia omo say obanya 10%. Busumbia 10%. And afibia so no ye wo busum saying 12
dumienu. Na kire say at the close of the year no na wanya 120% into odi 2000 ekoto banker and as our investment portfolio now let's say at the end of the year no obanya 4020 yeah 4020
4200
200 times
200 yeah sana obanya no so why would you not do that
na denti na obeye na ohwehwe waso
because o sorry ana otie radio ana ohwe TV na obiti ho na ocha misika free money kokofu na omuti ho na omocha misika na nipa ekofa sika no na obisi odi efa osika beto ho now obanye 120% at the end of the year. What do you think will happen? Because they see that on television.
Money can be made easily.
Money can be made easily. People can do rituals. No moti ho malams wo ho omo otimi eyisika nkonfo. Omo akonfo no omo wo ho mutimi.
Enya akonfo priestesses. We say akonfo then still
bagmal balale bagmal ba mo ban ye bagmal.
Akonfo. Yes. Thank you.
I may kind of say now why can you say and I'm because you are teaching me.
Oh yeah, that's my intention.
Well, nobody needs to teach you this. Well, also one kasa because one kasa will mention word. Do you have to be taught?
Kosowati.
My yellow dagari na home man.
It's
also kadagari no nti.
It's something in water.
I was pacho why?
Inti obviously the nipa na more fa sa investment portfolios. It's not that omunimo. Omunim. But omo esu ehu say on televisions no. Yeah, malams. Any omo nyina omo wo ho. Pastors, omo timi yisika. Na omo che sika free. Obi timi hu krampo na say sesi adabi muntwen nyankopon na wa frem na ono me kasa. Yesu krampo no na ankasa nyankopon efre no. Wa wudi Yesu chi no. Wo say one nyankopon na ekasa no. Nti omo ntwen omo kasa wi a na wo say o nyankopon say me nche wo sika free. Nti se me so mi wo ho na me okita me 1000 bi na obi say me the 1000 ne ba. Obama me 100 cedis at the end of the month. Aka ho. Now we say media no there. I'm not thinking right. I'm thinking right because mine is even far refined than Nipano. Unfortunately. So this is our investments now. Most often, because then almost aqua because most basic no almost this eco invest and yes sir. Largely be a normal treasury bills and now some other fast yielding bonds. But treasury bills, and I think that maximum 12 to 20%. And yes sir, per annum. Nature says offer treasury bill now a more 20% per annum. Divide 20% by 10, by 12. Obanya saying. Nature say bosum biano. You are getting less than
2%.
2%. Enti nipa bi omudi tamomusika koto bank. After 3 months, we know almost musika because they said that 20%. Omuko do honana bank ni ye calculation na. No mo who say no, it's 20%. No, it is per annum.
Afimuni nyina.
Afimuni nyina. And the 3 months now okwa no ano mo be ma 20%. No, when they see that no mo afasika no mo say that be bank we always see am nti they call
baby fufro.
Because I think that it is lack of financial education and understanding. Because okay, say Obama me 20%. Na me di misika beto. After 1 month na me say me ba be isika no na me ba. Then you divide 20% by 12. Then you calculate it on the sikana me de abato. Na afi na wo ka kire me say administrative charges crampo wo ho. Oba be yi. Na kire say manhwe ye crampo a misika ba kofom. At the end of the day, no, most people, because they are not well schooled on these matters, no, or doing say you are cheating them, and that is why we are running into all manner of scams. And some of the scams too, in commerce, they call it lost leaders. Almost shada pa almost me disika bebreba. What he has here? Almost disika bebreba. Nti mo amoko first, no mo nyina mo benye musika. Na ukoji usika ni wia na zero me kudi misika kotu o me di 20,000 me kotu o chale me ko ya na dane 4,000 nti na kokofu sa ene ma me so me nko fa bi kotu e unu se kokofu ye see you now no dey wa 100,000 akotu o na o dream say obenye to 200 and something thousand at the end of the month okodu ho no na nya sa. Because that time no nasika dudu no
akọ kind of buy no
asan then they now mobilize all those monies one show you crampo no more fold it up and no nyina e dey how ba and this has led to many problems in our society. Metimi who say some district assemblies crampo no they invested in these Ponzi schemes because of the high returns. So mutimi di sika bad district assembly say monfa nkoye juma na DFO ene bosses no matter sika no say yemfa nkoshe ha na entimi year returns no temte na yi ye de na san fam beto assembly mu enti at the end of the day mo de to start scheme no, na scheme no collapse here. They run the entire assembly and its resources useless. Individuals have committed suicide because almost your friend say inheritance. Ejapadia nyina omo de akohyem, knowing very well that omo ba be yi omo de and na akọ. So I think that it is good education by Dr. Agloyo. Say Yankasa ne say we have MBSSI, we have your friends saying Maslow and many other of these institutions, you know, they should step out into the communities now. No, most of us who are not financially literate.
Thank you. Doc.
Yes, I'm a na san komodi ne brain brain kura twam dada. If you say amayofo na politicians ye kasafa ho ane ye se no si jaima won a wonim de ese no no munim sikasem ho komodi na chese eboa enu ti ye all chire ni komodi a ode be chese wo na budu sika ekoto no ani na ho so emremu no ayi they say vendor
buyer beware.
Buyer beware.
Yeah.
And then seller beware.
Yes.
So buyer beware. Ukoye investment. O risk assessment be na waye. Say usik wadi out de koto e betimi agina na enyina. De di kan bi ni say adwumakuo nkra ba hwe o license.
Okay.
Say aso won a ehwe won so no adwumakuo ehwe won so no on want year na. Bank of Ghana titiru na hwe say adwumakuo so. SEC Security Exchange SEC
Security and Exchange Commission
also so saa adwumakuo no on krata asem te sei wanamontu Registrar General company ni register no register and dey no chiro wo so se na adwuma poten a obeye ni so
na dog dey wo kan na wura office ho a esisi ho ye nhye set se wura bank wo se hu sa certificate ni na
esisi ho ebinom nhwe ne bi okra akwa no kra na awu na anu ye ma mrantie ni mabawa
we hu paper etaro ho na untimi nkan ya then we hu mo can to say ye nyina
and no say another thing na de utimi kan po a wani hunu no na say EPA ye de no obi afeki na esi ho ye ko kire wo enti hwehwemu be na waye ko hu se wo di reduce risk no na fe sika na ose ode ma wonsi ho no wo busa ho se me na se nkrofo sika be di me ho a metimi dia ye adwuma be na me de be ya menya sansi ho no de ama ala o ha obi ankoba ho ni nyina ya de a esi busa na mpempi no no pede mo fa nche menye se me se obi ebinom adwuma na mpempi no enya genuine business na ya wo mo di se sika sem na ko ye
no de
ebi ya money laundering activities illegal obi okra da bi je se adwuma bi a enemra di asie kra enti wo boabo musika no de koye se adwuma no na bi a ye ko kire no ho ba bi a na ekosia no kwan ho ba bi a musika ahye enti ye chacha mu chacha wa kasa wo di sika ko no wonte ase na hu na omu na da wo mu ne se omu offices ne efefefe na ya park rachifo ne maba awafo ahyehyɛ omu kotu nom ne ade
chom so omu ni adwuma enti obi si obema omu adwuma
enti ne ne bitimi twi omu anim so de ne ade na shem
edrume so
na se wakoda alaji ayi ona ye general manager wo sa scheme ho ne ade na he ni space ni
obetimi ayem me
obetimi general manager chief executive EPA and I'm person me general manager
that you can obetimi they say me cap financial institution no so enti
ye CEO Abra Akufado ewo eye president say onu sa
obetumi akona na ho na kwasa
akona na yi we fi
by o dey say education what the education alaji ni chairman there
etu kwahwe office ho na hwehwe wo mu cars no mu ne coat ni maba ne mrantie hu no ma no de ne kasa de no ne ade na akari ye kan na chairman say paper ne ta ho ntu nipa wonim de pa kese.
I'm general so.
Sojafo.
DFO so district finance officer so what means Pamasang Bisika.
Yes. I'm like
yes, Baba every time you no pay.
Time na esi ye no krenti na intro me kan say time na esi ye no. Yes obi asem ato no ye no. And ye nyan kan mutu nkan na de mu adwo. Say o seti mi kan krenti so that next time no money be ba omo so because e bi o no mo a no krenti ma na bi mu ntimi nkan. But e bi mu so to me kan bro so no dia photo sometimes say eh you know we sure say ya me wona fofo o mo koye na mfa sika nkoto traditional bank normal sika fia bi am say any one
and yeah
wait Mr. personal experience me we be say working tempo at time na this microfinance issues by na me ko pre akọ campaign o say bro o dey pay 30,000 keke na fabra na mfa nkoto accounts mo enche bia ye benya 90,000 you see 3 months ye benya 90,000
na me bisa no yes ka ko campaign
na me bisa say na wonu say me my ejuma we internal revenue as accounts officer da and I know these things. I said nowhere me say nowhere with any investment it me the way me nua wanje ndi nti ode ne de ekoto the rest of the story
the funny thing is say we are here king me kai say ba ku bi e ba sunwan de no esi ye di nkomo si a me pon hwa na obi frɛ say aya mo ka kra mo be ko na sesi you know pa frɛ no mo ko cheke sunya o che me bakunia bakona bi mu say another one akɔhye tokrom o mo ye adwuma nkofo kɔ ho omko
yeah winim nia ama nkomode no die no anwie peyo na ama saafo no antimi antwe wo ho amfiri mu eye menimi nia enum ya politics
yeah
me kai pa say si osunyane an ye nyina ahuri gina mu eka bia and ndc aban and wa ye ka bia nom ne ade a enti aban besesa na de ya asada ne akoni an enti easter say ye manipa na kasa no ma responsible for the activities ne ama yokuofo ya je afa me blame ndc aban and ndc aban nkrofo susu blame MPP aban enti in between no na saafo no bose omo bose o magigi sika na go mbotom o madane millionaires overnight no mo ya na akrofo so twere wonse guna mane krofo wu
wo ho obi ni sika nyina obi tim ko ton ni fie
yes
no tim dia koye sa investment
ya homete sem papa ense se yedidi agro yet ye pese for politics inti me ma ye na makagu ndc so na saafo na fo ho adiko na ni pebre na duru me susu na me wa ban mu a na ndc aka fa aya na chese enti na ni pa hu se ya ban ni na ni pa bone enti na me se ye
na de ye ntie doctor me fa ni education no
free ana ba na kura politicians ye ka bibio se mo bo abo asa nimdifo ni nyina no omu no ka no omu ka enti so ochina bi no SEC SEC na
Bank of
Ghana police service CID Yoko economic crime for ye wo mu nyuma no mu gu sa fake companies na obi amfa metena nka se aban bi ba no agugu nyuma na nyuma aguo anasa aban bi agugu bank yes of course when you are friend of banks you count to ka ho
but one shey so na all in the name of your protective purpose na your political which hunting so abeg
na say yeah politicians so tie me here
Google banks are data bank money
making the point
tie me here tina me say
chama mema 2 minutes now at 20
yeah politicians you should stay back you allow industry operators any nimdefo awo no should carry the
education
any you know going
okay
it me a politician say me be kan me person me ko
lawyer biom
but he's also a politician. He's a lawyer and a politician.
You are doing as if politicians are manufactured from moon.
No,
they are also trained
but
in other fields.
Because as a politician than as a lawyer.
Issues about environment because you hold PhD in that field. Because you have ventured into politics. Naturally, say
no.
Edru about issue. But when baby edru no. why Kronani.
That be no, you are trying to subtly pass that one in.
Oh, no, person tell me.
Oh, person Obama cleanse.
I'm
giving you the assurance and can I see a memo one now so what near Biaka Malaji crab hear me. I will equally give you that 1 minute.
Alaji Nasi wouldn't say, man, when I am madam. Oh my, now, sema waka far. Intino, we say me try answer me Martin Martin can't but who's a baby? Who's that? Oh, baby, one can say, me man can say Mandian to woo. Or the colors of Mandian to but some of us all got him, Martin. And just a week the situation now on our hands. And your enemies is your friend as politicians. They allow state institutions in no Majuma. They allow one bit near educated public in no near who do be brave. I Bernard can say before. Sa sika duro nominate animal. Ni gina kan wona ritual method nominate animal. Enti adwene na koye sika ewo space mu ewo society mu na se me koka bi as politician na me tira platform so a man hwi ya no makoka akochima se no enti se so pe vote se minua opponent nso eso mu na o te se me maka ne se ya ono so be ka no bibi a ono so be pese be favor no e ba no sa na bonefo no afo ho adi na nipa ehunu amane no
so bra na omobre. Yes chairman, je 1 minute quick na
say any omoye no onim say so any banks bebrea na omoye ejuma wa omaimu ana ejuma ekoye say banks no say
o ka say na ejuma ekoye
na banks ni be aye distressed na as a government muntimi embeboa you laid off millions of
government ba ko
dabi yekom
and this boa wo mo papa
so wo ye no ti na maye
di asa okay next time me
doc me da say
thank you o ye penyin una o ye bra penyin whatever is
na kwala sa de wa kwala bone no sa nya penyin bone
anti o ye penyin bone
o so na ya kwala bone una di kan ye kwala bone sem why you do be ye say we ye penyin yekom ye nko
enti o mo gu banks be bree ede or how bebre aba omaimu who unim say people committed suicide ma bebre commit suicide for losing their jobs because e bi mu nya employment omo call less than a month and omo collapse those banks. Those were deliberate collapse.
No,
collapsation
of
those
true.
banks.
It's not true.
Because
wrong
portfolio investment. Now Kotam and no idea.
Of course, a lot of them in there.
So now,
but
so as to do
ski week conversation.
No, was ski conversation. No idea. In order to justify the wrongs that they perpetrated on innocent people. Say, see, I mean, some of the banks. They went to the court cramp said, look, niamoye and man fa kwan so.
Of course, until and court say.
Court no say go back and resolve the issues. Or man, niama no be omodi akọ parliament. Petitioning parliament because you did so much wrong.
Why are you concluding?
Why are you concluding? Who said me But there are things that as regulators, all politicians are semono who appointed the governor of the Bank of Ghana. Ono Krampo as CEO of Environmental Protection Agency. Are they not appointed by the supreme politician in this country?
Yes.
Until when you are saying that we should not talk, the governor of the Bank of Ghana, is he an expert or he is a politically appointed person?
Yeah, appointing but so
enuna make say when you are going into the realm of politics, I didn't go to University of Cape Coast, University of Applied Sciences in Berlin. I didn't go to study politics, but I'm into politics. Naturally, say minim shuyana. So when you are once I mean show my sheda na madan mechi amount me pese me concentrate wo ha
because ya so ntiase
and ya tiase pa ya
ashefo betenase because
the final point I me pese me making say look, there was not long ago, I think it was under Tamils, there was a group called themselves Movement for Social Work and omo call launchy say omo ba to mobilize the unemployed. Unim ni omo ye they put up a website. Now, omo actually baby baba go and do application. As soon as you apply, no actually say particular your friend saying hospital. Na call your friend saying medical test. So they give the charges na ma call bibia. On one of the occasions, somebody came to me and said, "Membuano na call na me say this thing has come to me about 10 people." Into me bisan say, have you gone to check? Because they see, the internet is your friend saying, it's our warehouse. Me ko check the movement. Near me who say, omo assemble these graduates. Na omo amao cards na odin nam krom. It was like mo kwa jisusu. Mobilization. Yeah, mo kwa jisusu. Then I asked the person, you are going to be a susu collector. And na okwa. That is what these people are offering you. And I think that this is a scam. Omo njimindi. Enchebiano, the Minister for Youth and Sports, I think Mr. Free, he even went to launch the function. Okoye. Me see, those of you who went there, more journalists, when those boys were coming to the conference, omo bani limousines and other cars. What you say? And it was well captured. The decor, and Nubina Okano, the way they will spec their office and their outlook, no, unim says Sikano edaho. At the end of the day, it didn't take them 2 months. The thing collapsed, but they had taken poor people, students. 100
cities, 50 cities, 200 cities.
Oh, 600. No, more direct you to a particular health facility, say, coho, na koye, or medicals. They are intend them. Unfortunately, they didn't go to those health institutions now. Or more yet, the fake medical reports are
too bad. Thank you.
All these things, are ways that people can scheme us. And yes,
yes, Allah.
Yeah, me kakra me wo Adekye ho ne say. There are some technicalities in kitin bi. At least we betimi akenkan akenkan atiasia. And also be boa when you are going to do investment. But we say sa organization and as a business no cry or investment wo mu no. First check what my address. Position, because most of the business now, we have Ponzi schemes in your man, or started tracing on my address system. We have a card now, your friends saying workers no background address no different. Say what bomb the home body cry a website account address for from the website so all that will give you a clue. But all in all, my moment can enjoy the fact to say. Banks na financial institutions also. One also dear abroad in the sense say lazy approach to business, is becoming far too much. The Americans are our banks today, maybe until recently. I did more person or more say Obi Mfanisika Embra. I remember very well when Madam Nkulenu was alive before she died. Way back, I was then in the Polytechnic Arabibisa. And now, Oka Sembi, like I was moved. Say industrialists say, "Bet me at radio so." Akasa same way about banks na. Banks no was say, "One way PR be cry for him." There are some no kind. Also, one on funny sika, and I say on co bank ho, and co kase opebusian dia abe business. As at that time, it's say banks ebekuno she can't work with the terms one more day ebemano. So kakra obey no want to be expand there, then so be it. In the banks ankasa a lazy approach be so bia out financial literacy asia. Obeka say in banks too relaxed. They are not in a common deal one say one baby be from kwa ebema nipa nya gidie bebre wo mu. To say one so to me as survive. So collectively, financial institutions, policy makers, any yen so any opportunity, kasa say the long and short of it, and say won't mean 50 precope and posing Emma Moja Ember.
Thank you. Doctor, what you say,
oh, daddy, Mamma Wana, say, I get to any woman Kasa, name the Kakra Soswa. It did, you know, your Coben Crum. Say, won't be here. See a share baby a DCK cool right. Woko ya sika twitwiri de ye bodin sa no. Ukura se bibi pemo. So na one hwe ye ubenyu obi ukwa kan ye ya se mo na be report me a me yes ape ubon se mo amoye me customers no mate agu no so
han na ansoma
wo na asoma wo ana ho ye akwa ne ye we ni business na but we ni nyina anti right to information when him say aban nyuma hudu ni nyina ye up to me
osan apia asemo
ye up to me
right
say ye dey sa right to information ye owo ya so ye ni nyina akoma sa commission no secretariat no say ye out da utie ye a utie uni anasi
no ma sha say ye adwuma
yes
because I thought na last year March or April na say sha say ye adwuma enu mo na covid be bom because
you up to me
asem mpeni pa
you up to me to put your information mechanism.
I see from March to me.
Yeah, oba ya so ya man nipa ni bia. Omo we ho.
Ombe create decks.
Yes.
Okay.
And to open information. Yes, oh come. You are always welcome. Open information.
Thank you.
But honorable Kuku, only bibi.
Only she no do abo mama mempon. Why?
Your enemy's enemy is your friend. So I think we have alliance today. Yeah, we have alliance.
Only Koko.
But your opinion or she blue and white or Titia and Dr. Henry Kwabna Kokofu or ye see woman EPA. There was in our fano red there be every no tenable
before
that
from Kokofu. Presidential issues
next week.
Professor Ameyaw Akomfi.
Why you
national chairman? And see, me, I love that man. When he was Minister for Education, Nami was University of
you were national chairman. It won't what do national chairman we to a former national chairman.
I have to support my uncle.
That's what Ameyaw Akomfi.
Maybe accident ewo wenchi to Techima Kwan so in 2009. Now oye MP. Now he was in Accra, but Osmaye and Omoba farm in the middle of the road at the hospital.
That's good.
What you say? So this is the man. Or no, irrespective of which political party you belong to. He has sympathies. Not so national chairman.
There are more than
so me offer say me papa say me na me bibia no.
Inti
say manye
Inti munka bi ma professor.
Manye di ama wanka me mpon no afre me say ya. Na ben come asem no waye di ti ho. Okra me glass bi si ufie fama de every me.
But the most important thing is that me one thing last week my started come once I'm to na mente MYBA yeti omaimuha ena John Mahama obi antua the tax for the running of the party a delay in appointing a vice presidential candidate for the 2020 election. Yeti amount in your man for a kind and yeti maimua ye what ministries are deputy ministers. For how long are ye ministers?
Alaji Akufo don appoint deputy ministers.
Me pese me hu ye deputy ministers bi o. Ye be yi. Da be na be yi. Na wo mo kasa kire eti adom.
Na Kokofu aye ba man deputy minister.
Wo mo kasa kire ye say da be na be yi deputy minister.
Kokofu aye wadanfo e nti na wo kan say wo because e
me ni bibia campaign.
Me da say.
Da be man deputy minister.
Dr. Henry Kokofu political activist Bernard Mona NDC National Communications Officer Zongo Kokos Alhaji Nazir Mohammed Anopemeda Mwase papa Alhaji na ya brantem na ene last topic ne ntimi anka momfa nche yen da foforo ebesan aba na yaka medindi yakonama sofo ma me Mercy dakwa ukro ne sofo Solomon dakwa CAC ene wa woda nti ukro si o ma awoda pa pacho yakram bye bye.